What's up, PlayStation Universe? I'm Kyle Prahl, covering PlayStation Experience 2015 from the show floor, as you can see behind me. And what I want to do in this video is attempt to answer a question that I feel is on a lot of PlayStation fans' minds, and that question is, what is Dreams? Dreams, of course, is Media Molecule's new title. It's their new IP on PlayStation 4. But what is it? We've seen it a couple times. There's creation elements. It's an odd art style. It's vague. It's mysterious. It's vaguely creative in the classic Media Molecule sense. So I spent a good amount of time watching Media Molecule play the game today, both in the creation tools and more of the adventure mode itself. So I want to talk about what I saw and try to put that together and tell you what Dreams really is. I think it can be most succinctly described as a creation adventure. There is going to be solo levels. There's going to be a loosely structured campaign, if you will. But the idea is that everything in the game, absolutely everything, without exception, has been created by Media Molecule using the same open-ended tools that you, the player, are going to have when the game comes out. So either using the DualShock 4 or 2 move-ons or 1 move-on, however you want to do it, you can create almost anything using a variety of simple shapes and structures. So if you'll imagine a 3D space, this open sort of cloudy area where you can create things, you can start off with a cylinder, you can reshape it, you can paint it, you can elongate it, you can clip other objects into it to create new masses and new shapes. You could build a person, you could build a car, a tree, a landscape, an entire thing. So take, the Little Big Planet philosophy of creating things and then blow it up to, well, now we can shape things, we can sculpt things, we can mold things. So the variety that people are going to be able to create is essentially infinite, right? You can sculpt virtually anything with the objects given to you. So there's those two sort of those core halves of the game. There's the adventure and the creation component, and that makes me skeptical as a gamer. For me, Little Big Planet's creation tools were never quite compelling enough to scratch my creativity itch. They certainly were for many people, but I think Media Molecule is cognizant of the fact that they don't want to alienate one group or the other. They don't want a game that's so abstruse that people who just want to play an experience won't get anything out of it, but they also want to give creative types the tools they need to basically create anything. And I think they're on the right track. I did see a few adventure levels. The rhythm of the game is something like, you've got an imp, a little imp with the arm that you see in a lot of the videos that acts as kind of your reticle, your targeting marker within the game. And with that imp, you can occupy the body of any of the characters in the game, like a bear or a pear. And a variety of other things in different environments. And as you explore, you stumble across a painting that you could enter using your reticle, and suddenly you're in a Van Gogh style painting. Suddenly you're out of the painting, now you're in a snowy landscape because of these logical sort of progressions that move much in the way dreams move. The smallest marker in a dream can send your mind off in a completely different direction. You're in a new space, there's new players, there's new actors in your dream. Dreams seem to move the same way. What that means for its story, what that means for the message Media Molecule is trying to tell, we have no idea. And frankly, the game seems like their least narrative-focused title yet. Less so than Tearaway, certainly less so than Little Big Planet. So, are you going to have fun playing it if you don't like creativity and if you don't like the creation tools? I think so, because I think it's all going to depend on what people create and the tools there to create characters and landscapes and new objects have never been deeper and never been more malleable. Like I said, Media Molecule made the entire game in those tools. Then on the flip side, are you going to enjoy it as a creator? Well, certainly. Plus, you've got all the great tools from Little Big Planet that allows you to build actual games. There's logic, there's buttons, there's the kind of things that let you make an RTS or a first-person platformer and what have you. So that's the best way I can describe Dreams. It is a creation adventure with a little bit of something for everyone. It is more abstruse than any Media Molecule title in the past. If you're coming into it for a Sackboy style story, I don't think you're going to find it here. But what I do think you're going to find is a whimsical adventure, and as much fun as you have is going to be driven by what the community creates. Thanks for watching this video. Follow along with our Dreams coverage on PSU.com and check out everything we do from PSX 2015 at everywhere PSU is on the internet. Thanks for watching.